It's a start and I can even get the cinematics to work. That'll be a great day. Good night, everyone, and welcome to another live stream of Series Skylines. And today is a very happy day because we hit the 100 subscribers mark, which is fantastic. So thank you for all your support and all your suggestions along the way. Oh, look at that junction with all the markings. Just love it. But today we are still working on our farming area, but now focus on the farming suburb that'll be around that area. Because as you know, what you're seeing here will be destroyed very soon. So we need to get the city going on other areas, making it running along and making sure that it all works together before we can remove all this. But yeah, this is our money making area, and we haven't looked at this too much. Like I think we built this on the first episode, and then we just took another look to fix. I think it was the garbage collection that we needed, but look at our area that we have to build here. That is pretty cool. But let's get out of this view, and just so you know where we are, this is the farming area that we've built. And we still have to think about a name for this. I don't know how we are naming that yet, but this will be done very soon. So if you have suggestions, just let me know in the comments and we will get that sorted. But I don't think I want to build the suburb that will be mainly for this area on this side. There'll be other things, but I want to build like a small city, and I think we can do it in two ways. We can expand it over there, and I just thought that we might go this way, because then we don't have the, let me show you the resource. Yep, this is not farming anymore, and we can just go that way. We have plenty of areas where we can do mining, oil, farming, forestry, so I won't bother too much in use those areas. I'm just leaving this for the farming because that's where we started and that's where it's gonna be. So let's get this going, and I'll start here. So first thing that we are doing is actually moving this ahead. Do we need like boring roads? No, we don't. So let's change that slightly to see if it's all set up in there. I'll probably do 22 and 22 and might do 30 and 30, 25, 25. And I'm just building from the top of my head here. I'm not doing anything incredibly difficult or anything too hard to understand. This is just the bare bones for this area, and we are making it more interesting. I don't know what is the best place for me to find what I want here. Maybe bike. We have one-way road parking like trees. We have the red one. I think I'm using, let's just take a look at this. This one. And this one. The red one looks so much better. Like this is all, it's still nice, but it's not actually finished. So the roads we are using right now, they are all green, right? So using the red one would be a little bit weird. So maybe we stick with the 2 lanes with the green bike one. So let's take a look at our options in here. Let's make these straight lines. There. There. This is one-way road, fair enough. There. And this is a bigger one. But let's just take a look at that. This is one way, but let's take a look. This is how those roads look like. So this one is actually quite nice. It's interesting that you have the path in here and you also have the one in there. Which one is that one? I think it was this one, right? Yeah. So what does it say? 2-lane road with a 2-way buffered bike lane on one side and a parking lane on the other side. This might be the parking, and they can use the bikes alongside the parking area. It doesn't make too much sense, but I quite like this one. It's a larger road as well, which might be not fit for this one. I think I use this one. So let's just pick the roads and start working on what we need to start working. And I actually, before we do that, I'll just put these roads here so I know where it is. But I want to make another main road somewhere around here. I'll use this as a 90°, and let's do something like that. So as you can see, it's just free building, so free mode to build. Just having a little sip of tea. Let's get that one again and start working on our road layout. Again, I will just play around with this. This won't be anything fantastic, but it also won't be anything too boring. There we go. We have that. I'm already thinking on what to build on a few of those places in there, but that will come later. Let's expand that there. And I might just, why not go straight here? That could work. And let's go back to our curved roads. I might don't do, yeah, this area might be just like this. And I'll leave some spaces in between, that'll be alright. This one will come all the way there. We can do something a little bit different in here. And for this one, we might just go straight. Yeah, that's breaking the pattern, and that's what I wanted here. So this looks a little bit better. Now I'll leave this area free for the moment. I'm not sure yet what to do there, but that will come soon. And for this area in here, what I might do, I'll do something like this. And then we will try to follow that same roads in there. As you can see, we will start moving away from that. And this one come through the middle in here. Good, this is taking shape and I'm liking the result so far. We are having some smaller blocks, some bigger blocks. And the idea is that this looks as organic as possible. And as you can see, we are using all bike lanes for that. So everything we build here will be allowing pedestrians and cyclists to go around and do whatever they want to do. So just a few more roads in there. That's not quite what I wanted here. How do we do this? I just go that way and yeah, that might work. And let's stop it in there. Okay, I think for starters, on this side, this is all working well. What else can I do here? I think I'll start with this one and then we will figure out what's next. So as always, let's get then a little bit of water in there. Those roads will be pretty hard to lay the pipes, but we will manage. There, here, just go on the outside like this. And connection. Connect it over there, another one here, connect there and there. I might need one in there. Oh, autosave, so some tea please. And we need more sewage treatment. Just don't choke on your tea. That's not fun. And more pipes on this area. On here. There. And finally in here. Oh, I almost missed the bottom part here. I'll probably do this connection just in case. Yeah, we have this empty space here, but that's all right. And we could even connect it in here if we want to. Before we do anything, let's come around here and see what we have there. I think we can just add another one in there. And by another one, I mean sewage treatment. This is still, yeah, this is fine. It's showing that it's full, but it's actually burning through those reserves. So it's all fine there. We are making money. We have actually $1 million credits or dollars or whatever this is. And why do we have all this kind stopped here? Hello? What are you doing? They're going to the pharmacy. Not anymore. Now they can go. Look at that. Big traffic in here just because one person going to the pharmacy probably died. Now, quick question. On those roads that are ending in there, do we actually need bike lanes? I'm asking. I think we need more connections in here. I'm asking because these will keep showing that there is no connection to the road, and that's not quite right. I might do some connections here that just so we are good. But this one I don't want, or those. So we might go with normal roads then. Let's see. We could use, that is the vanilla one with, there is also this one. How does that look? Yeah, I could use this one. Let's see. Okay, that works. And this one, it still looks like they are part of the place, so I like that. What's going on here? Oh, I didn't notice that you could have the lanes on the other side. I might just remove this and do something like that. Probably we'll pick this one and do one extra connection there. That'll be interesting. How do we match those? Oh, hold on, is that just one? Oh, did I pick the wrong route? These are just one-way roads. Oh no. Oh no. So, two-lane road with buffered back lane. Should be this one. Okay, sorry about that, guys. We will have to upgrade this. And how do I do that? Why does it like that? Yeah, keep changing the size, not the size. I'll take a look at that very soon. There will be a big job. Let's do it like that. Not that one. We will take a look at that one very soon. Let me just finish this. This, we go all the way there. All these roads, we can use those. And that's why it was telling me that there was no road connection in there, which now makes a lot more sense. And last one, hopefully, but just that one that we did wrong. Let me just fix that. Good. And that's not looking good. How can we how do we upgrade that? Do I have to redo it? Is that how this works? Maybe on the other side? Yeah, that way to go. Okay, all connected there. Now, this is a mess. So let's try to get like all roads going that direction on the right side. And let's make some rules so we can follow that and make sure that everything is actually looking right. Not this one. I don't know why it happens. I don't like that. So these are on the right side. These are on the right side. This one is not. And this one is not. And this one. Trying to make, hold on, there's something wrong again. Why is this arrow in the middle of the road? I think this is not working. I think the road is the problem. I think we should go back to our plan B and use, which one was that? We have a larger road in there. It's not that one. This, because then we have trees. These go both ways. They have parking, and hopefully it will be better. Okay, at least it puts all the roads on the right place. Let's redo most of that and see how that looks. And we just confirm that that's the one that we want to use. This one, yeah, goes like this. And we do all those too. And somewhere. Roads, people, roads. We have to figure out those things at the beginning so we can actually make sure it's all working as it should be. So they are all on the left now. And I quite like that. We have a standard. And why is this? Oh, that's interesting. They can cross. Maybe it's because this one goes around. And I can change that. Nice. I just don't like this corner here. I'll try to make it a little bit smoother. Maybe like this. Yeah, looks a little bit better. This one maybe. Yeah, I think that'll look a little bit better. Okay, so we have our layout now. We have proper roads. And let's start doing our small city here. So what I want to do is, this will be the center of the city, but we'll start growing that way, then we grow this way, and then we connect both sides together. So what I want to start is with commercial, and I think this main road here might be a great place to start with commercial. Or we can make, I might have a better idea to use this as a place for these shops. Let's try it. And that actually, no. Let's not do that. This would be meant for something else. So let's go back in here and let's go back to the original idea of having it in here. Not building anything there yet. I'll leave some gaps in this area, but then we will start just getting everything in here. And I'll probably go this way now. Just filling those gaps and making sure that this is all selected. Obviously, I think this makes sense to have a lower density area in here. I don't think it would look good to have high density buildings in here, because this is not the area for that actually. So I'm happy with this the way it is. While they built all the houses and commerce in there, let's take a look at our pathways. Hi there, I don't know in Japanese, but welcome. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, pathways, and we can we have those bicycle paths with yellow line. Let's see how that looks. They're very basic ones, I'd say. Not exactly what we want there. I want something that we can have pedestrians and bicycles in it. We have these concrete paths, which are pretty cool, to be honest. I like that. But the ones that we have both, I think it's just this one. So let's use it. Or is it bicycle path, pavement path? Only bikes are allowed on this one, so that's not exactly what I want. I really want one-way bike and pedestrian. That's what I want here. That one, or this one. What about this one? Let's take a look. I like this one better. Let's use it. And this area is already growing. So from here, we're probably going somewhere else. Let's see, probably try to get in here as close as possible to the intersection, because that's where the bikes will get in the bike lanes. So yeah. This is not exactly the curve that I'm looking for. Might be this one. Yeah, we might be able to just bring that a little bit closer. There, perfect. And then we have here, I'm missing one in there. Just straight that one. We don't need anything fancy. For this one, I might just go somewhere in here. We don't have too many areas like that, but we do have areas like this one. And that's looking good. Now for this one, we might do this here and connect there. I might keep going with this one, going around here and connecting over there if I can. All the struggles. Can we just connect here, please? Okay, let's just move it. I was trying. Then we make a little curve like this, and happy days. This one, we don't have many connections here yet, but we figured it out. Might be worthwhile to have a pathway in there, and maybe even on the other side here. I think here we are good, and maybe I think this one I'll do something a little bit different, which I did in previous builds, but it never gets sold. And we make a gentle curve that way. Yeah, this is looking better already, and I'm quite happy with the results so far. So let's see what we need here. So our city is asking for commercial. So let's give them more commercial. I think we can keep building this area and getting those commercial in there. This would be the busiest area for commercial. We might have, to be honest, we might have like a few shops in other areas of the city. This should be all good, shouldn't be a problem. Especially those small areas that we can build. I think that will work quite well, so we can spread this a little bit. And then I will bring more residential in here. Sometimes we just spread the building of residential a little bit, just so we don't have like huge death waves, but you never know. Let me grab that one again, and I'll build a pathway in here. Thank you for letting me. And we'll go right here and might just go around like so and straight to that road. Yeah, I think this looks a little bit better. Can I see any other pathway that I want right now in here? Not yet. So that's good, because it's taking a while to open the landscape tools in here. I'm not sure what's going on there, but it's happening. So I want to bring all these in here. Then I will work on this area very soon. Now, one of the things that I haven't done yet was setting up our junctions in here. So let's take a look at the traffic manager and make sure that we don't have traffic lights there, just priority signs. This is our main road, so its priority is set here. But yeah, I think this should be all right there. Where do we have other connections in here? No other connections there yet. But yeah, this should look a little bit better. I don't know why we do have road collision, but this keeps happening. Let me grab the trees over there and just remove it. That's just weird. Is anywhere else that we have that? Maybe this one, but this one I can just, right? That's easier. Let's keep. Okay, that one will go away. And I hope we don't have roads or trees on the roads anymore. Okay, looking good. This is the first step. So the next step for me is to actually grab some of those trees. Is there a way? Yeah, here we go. A place where we have a bigger cluster, and we will duplicate that. And I want to add more trees at the back here. So when they build up this area, we have the trees at the back there. Cool, one more step done. So what's next? Now, I do believe we need to grow this area a little bit. We need, actually they need more commercial than the industrial. But I will do just slightly bigger industrial in here. And I'll start mixing that up, as I mentioned on the previous episodes, because this is set up as a farming area, as you can see this in here. And I think if we open it, we can see that's agriculture specialization. So anything they build here will be agricultural. Like this, it's just a field of nothing. Fields. They don't have anything there. Great. That must have like thousands of jobs. And we have 6 workers there. Nice. Okay, that's a first nice step there. We might go for more commercial. Yeah, it's hard to come up with words. But this area is growing, and that's what I want. We should start using some public transportation soon, but I'll wait a little bit before we get into that. I have some things planned for that, by the way. It's just a matter of when and how we do it. I'll have a few offices there in here. I think that would be nice. And okay, I think this is nicely spread, and we still need a lot more commercial. I don't know what's happening here, but it's just good stuff. Now, things that we don't have here yet. Let's start with actually fire safety and build a fire station. Now, we could have a firehouse, which might be enough for this area, or a fire station. And I think as we want to grow this city, I think I'll go with a fire station. And I might add this just on this side. And we will do the same with police station. So we can have it in here. covering all this area. And now we need some clinics. We have this one, 400 per week and 10,000 to build. This one's the same, 100 capacity. This just looks more modern. Let's go with this clinic in here. And I might have to add 2 of them in there. Let's do one in here. Another one in there. And they should be enough for this area. And finally, some education. Now, what do we have here? We have the community school, and I think that's exactly what I'm using. That's actually, that's a good place for that. We won't cover everything. We won't do high school at the moment. We just start with that. And that is a lot of things that we still have to do here, but we will get to that soon. Now let me grab some notes. This one, and this one. Can I go a little bit like this? Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. And let's add a suburb in here. We haven't done that yet. So let's go just around that road. And to be honest, this can go all the way to the corner there. Now I probably want to reduce the size of this. Can still do this, but that's more than enough in there. And here. So let's go around like this and make this a nice little suburb. This is quite busy area. We might have to actually change this, as there is a lot of people going in that direction. Or we might make another room coming to here, more or less. I think that's probably what I'll do. But let's finish this and then we will get to that. There we go. Now, citywide, I want to set up some policies here. As we mentioned, we will be heavily focused on biking and pedestrian. So they should work. I don't mind having them on sidewalks. It's all right. What else do we want to set in here? I don't think I'll do anything yet. Maybe, nah, I think that'll be all for the moment. And as you can see, we have this little icon here that says that we prefer biking. So there's a lot of adults in there, and workers choose 70 out of 551, which tells me that we might need more commercial in this case. So what I might do is, as I mentioned, I probably want to come this way, maybe this way, and that way. I know that looks weird, but let's fix that. It's my way of getting things properly done. Now this looks terrible, so let's redo it. give my roads, and let's connect it in here. It's connected, so can we please move this? Okay, this is the best we can do, and this is not exactly the best we can do here, so I'll remove that. Grab that roads and reconnect. And then we remove this over there. And this is better. Now my question here is, do we need traffic lights? Or can we get away with something like this, maybe? Looks like they don't even care about that. But let's see how that goes. We will try it, and maybe this works, maybe it doesn't work. My goal here is to actually split the traffic so they don't go all the way here and get stuck in this junction, which reminds me that we need to, oops, get this one and that one. Good. This is great. So what we should start doing now, other than adding probably a couple more buildings here, just in case, is actually start working on the node controller and or lane, I forgot the name of that, intersection marking tool. Yeah, of course I remember just before I clicked on it. So what I want to do here is maybe extending that a little bit. I think this will be better. So 25 maybe. Yeah, I think that looks better. And where else can we do that? Does it make sense doing it here? Let me see. We could, but I don't know if I want. Maybe just a little bit. So 20 for this one. And we might do on this one as well, just because this is busy, so busy junctions, we might do that. And of course we miss the water for these new roads that we just built. Great. Anywhere else? No. So let's start working on the marking tools then. Let's open this up. We click on this icon here, intersection marking tool, and we are ready to go. So we select the junction that we want, and we start just connecting the dots like this. And we might do this one, not that one. Now for the bikes, how do we work on this? Maybe that line there, which is actually wrong. It should go that way. And this should go this way, I believe. Yeah, so this means that they can't cross in here. This means that they can't cross in there because there are cars crossing. So that's what I'm doing there. And as I mentioned before, when we cross, I will do this. And before we keep going, I forgot to set up dedicated turning lanes in here. So let's do that. So we have the arrows showing where they can go. And I'll do this to all these big junctions just in case I haven't done that before. And we have one more. Yeah. Okay, that should be better now. And let's keep going on our intersection marking tool. So we have this car crossing. We have, oh, this is crossing. So we go this way, and we go that way. That's crossing. So they can just follow the line there. They can follow the line there, although they're all crossing to the other side. But, you know, we have the lines. Do I want to force them to? Nah, I don't. Okay, that should be all right there. Now, do we have areas where no one will drive like this one? We do. So maybe we work on something. I think we just got a bug in there that this isn't going away. So let's reopen and see. There we go. So how do I do this? The idea is that we go all the way here, but then we stop in there. For this one, we go all the way there. And actually that's a solid one, but we stop right here. So this area won't have any cars, or at least shouldn't have any cars. And now we try the fillers, and now we can do this. And yes, there we go, and here. As we're doing elsewhere, we are going with the solids in here. And we might be able to do this in here and here as well. So let's try that. Let's go back to lines. This one will go. Where should we stop? Actually, this one will go this way. Let's try it and we will see how that goes. And it's not what I want. This one should go in here. Oh, we actually already had one line there and I messed it up. Okay, sorry about that. We are stopping this one in here, and we add a new rule that we start from here into there. These should be solid. Okay, now this one is done. This one still needs to be fixed. So what am I missing there is that we should go up to here. Yeah. And now we can do proper fillings. And we go from there into there, there, and back here. We choose solid, and I might change this a little bit. As you can see, this is what I'm changing, by the way, this line here. And as you can see, it goes inside and goes back a little bit, just so it's even with this part of the road that I don't know the name. So that's Good, let's do another one in there because we've missed that. We lost that actually when we select the wrong line. And we can finish by clicking here. Solid. And I might do the same thing in there. Okay, this should be all right. And this is looking much better now. As you can see, cars have their ways to go. We might be able to do one more thing here. Let me try it. If I select this one, can I? Oh, that works. Nice. I'll make it solid and now I need to find that color. And I'm terrible at that, but I think that, oh, that works. And yeah, I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. Can I save that as a template? Save templates. And that'll be bike filler. Nice. Now we might need just to change the connectors in here. Might change that one. This one there. And same thing on this side. And here. Yeah, I know that I've been very picky on this one, but I think it looks better. I know that it's also going on top of the sidewalk here, but again, it's alright. Oh, and we achieved a new milestone. Nice. 5,500 population. And we've unlocked some cable car, monorail, trains, and new unique buildings, new policies, and new roads. Oh, great. I was looking forward to this one because we have trains and I want to use trains. That's all I have to say. And we have hydropower plants. Nice. But yeah, let's go back to this one. We are looking into all these details here. And we are doing the fillers. Let's start here. Going in there, in there. And that doesn't look very good. Let's try and see how that. That's not exactly what I had in mind, so I'll probably remove it. Yep, I'll leave that one in case. And what do I do here? I actually put the lines on the wrong place. We don't have this line here. We shouldn't have. The line should come from there. So we can actually fix that. Let me see, this one goes there and there, so that's fine. This one. Start point for this one. Maybe I'll just remove that and add a new one. Or actually remove the whole thing. And do one like this. Now this needs to come all this way here. and all this way there. This one goes in here. Just make sure that this is the right place. Good. And now we actually can do a filler in there, just following this shape. And we apply the template that we've built. There we go, that looks fantastic. That's great. We might need to change this one though. And I just want them to know actually where they're going. So this one is actually wrong. Let's remove that and redo that one. We go from here to there. We go up to the corner in here. This one is already good. And we add another filler that goes in here and goes all the way there. And we apply the template. And there we go. We have our bike path just continuing on that area. Now we already have for this one, which is nice. We have for this one. Do we need one crossing there? I don't think so. I think I'll keep it as it is, but we need this one then. Let's do it and see how that looks. From here to there, from there to there. And we move this closer to the corner, which I actually got the wrong one. This one goes closer to the corner. And on this side, we do the same thing. It should be all right there. Then fillers, we get this. We go there, in here, all the way back, and there. And we apply our nice templates. And there we go. We have that crossing in there as well. For this one, let's just fix that quickly. Is there a way? I think I'll have to redo that again. So let's try that again. We go here, here. The reason why I'm redoing this is because we didn't have the bike paths in there, so it was overlapping. And we have a small line there that we need to fix, which is this one and that one, so this should stop here. Cool, that looks much better. Look at that. This junction looks amazing. Oh, that's so good. I love that. All right, and this was just one junction for you, like 10 minutes, just there. For this one, we should be faster, I believe. We are using a rule here for when we cross, we have the line, otherwise we don't. We do have the bike lanes there though, and I don't know if I want to do that everywhere, but we might. This one should go there. Okay, that's fine, that's working. It doesn't stop raining in this game. What's going on? I might turn it down. Let me know if you don't like it, and I might remove it. This crossing doesn't look good. I'll remove the lines there. I don't like it. I think it needs to look good, otherwise we will remove it. Like this one looks pretty good. And do we need this one? No, that's a smaller road. We have it here, we have it there, which looks great. And I think these are all our markings for the moment, at least. I don't know if I want to do all the markings on all the junctions, although I think it looks great. I like by all the markings, what I mean is, let me do one so I can show you. We have this, and can I have a filler? And there we go, we apply this. And great. So we have this one, but do we need to do like this one, crossings, all that stuff? Or is that just too much? What do you think? Those are possibilities. I don't know. They look good. But I still don't know if I want to also add the corners in here. Let me do on this one and see how that looks. And then we figure it out. They should be at least faster to do on this junction. That's not exactly what I wanted there. Maybe if I do this first, you'll be happier. Let's see. And then there. Filler, let's get the bike filler, please. Okay, and we will do the same thing here. Now this is going straight, so I won't go with the filler yet. Let's do this one, and now we do the filler. We go in here, we go there, we go there, and there. And apply the template, same deal. And then we can move this so it's in the right position. There we go, we have it there. We have it in here. Okay, this is how it looks, and this one is with the fillers against this one without it. So yeah, not sure. For these ones where you have these smaller roads, I think it's okay, because the layout here is different. You don't have like on both sides of the roads, but for that one, I think we do need to do that. So I might just finish it quickly. Let me work on that. Do we want to do this? And then we apply bike filler. As I mentioned before, when this when you understand what you're doing here, things start to go much faster. But it's still a lot of work. I'm not saying that, yeah, this is 5 minutes and you do it in your whole city and that's done. No, it's not. You have to put the time, you have to be patient and just make it work. But, oops, wrong button there. Let's get it in here. But I think it makes a lot of difference when you see the final results, and it looks so much better. And every minute is worth it. Look at that, beautiful. And we go all the way here. This is a big one, so as I mentioned before, this is totally worth it. What I'm doing here, I'll do this one and this one. So then we just do the fillers and it makes life easier. So for the filler here, we go from that point to this one and all the way back. We apply our nice little templates. And back in here. And back in there. And we do the same thing in this area. And nice curve there. Let me apply the template for that, otherwise this will look weird. So filler, this one, template. Oh, is this on the right place? Maybe we need a bit more. Yeah, that looks better. And for this one, we do the same. And we are almost done with this. Let's increase that there, move it here, here. I can see bicycles around, people walking. Are they using the paths in there? Not that I can see. Interesting. Now those connections here I will leave as it is. I don't think we need to bother too much with those smaller roads, and that's more than enough. I think we just missed one here. Okay, I'm sorry, there is one more left. And then we go there and back. Apply our templates and just connect this properly. Look at that. Nice. On this rainy episode, I just love it. This area is looking great and it's growing a lot as well. If we go here into the first person, as you can see, this is quite a nice area growing next to our farming over there. Talk about farming, let me just quickly go around here and take a look at this. Yeah, there we go. We have a few more buildings. The real cereal. What we have? What is that? Fuse fields. These fuse fields always try to make money. Like there is nothing here. There is just an how do you call it? I forgot the name. Anyway, this advertisement thing, and but yeah, it's funny, but it works, I would say. As you can see, our big roundabout is working there. Our junction here is working fine. All the areas here are just working at the moment, so no issues with traffic, nothing major happening. Everyone is happy and happy days. So hopefully we can follow this guy. And let's see, let's just follow him. Yeah. So I do hope you guys enjoy this episode. This was some really good progress that we had here. Look at this, how good it is. This looks so good. I'm so pleased with this intersection marking tool. Just need to be careful to not spend like 3 hours just doing that, but I think it's completely worth it. And if we do it every single episode, then I think we should be all right. But we achieved one of the milestones in the city today, and we can now use public transport. We also expanded the city and our first suburb next to the farming area, and this is also important because it's the first step into being able to remove that old area that we built just to make the money. But I'm really pleased with the result so far, and I think we now got away from this grid layout that we have here in that old area that will destroy very soon. But I think it's starting to come along, and the ideas that I had are all coming together. And yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Now, before we go, just one little point. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Just one little point regarding the giveaway that we currently have. So I mentioned that when we hit 100 subscribers, I would do the giveaway, and I will probably do that on a live streaming on this Friday. That'll be around 8 p.m. on the Australian Eastern Standard Time. So keep a look on my Twitter because I will confirm the day and time over there, and we will pick a winner. But yeah, thanks for joining. Please leave a like if you haven't already. Please subscribe if you haven't already as well. I know that most of you guys that are watching are not subscribed yet, and that would really help me improving and getting more videos to you. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.